to do a Warhammer 40,000 battle report. I'm joined by, again, my old faithful.
How you doing?
Rick. Very good, very good. We filmed this one just a couple of days before Christmas. Not sure when it'll come out, but it'll be sometime soon.
It's the Bloody Brush Studios present to all you guys out there on the internet, so...
Is it?
Oh, no.
Yeah, we decided, Rick and I were talking about doing a game like this, basically. I've got a very old Red Corsair's army. You've got your...
Very old Lamenters army.
Yeah. we both have the spattering and new models in there as well, but yeah, we thought why not have like an old grudge match. So obviously in the old Bad War you had the Red Corsairs, or the Astral Claws at the time. You know, go to war against the Imperium, and they had the Lamenters with them as well. Obviously the Lamenters wanted to repent for what they did, and the Red Corsairs, well, the Astral Claws decided to become the Red Corsairs and flee into the Maelstrom, and there you go. So
That's right. So yeah, today's battle should be quite interesting. We've set up a 2,000 point army. So what was the mission we're doing again today, Leigh?
It'll be from the brand new chapter approved. But before we go into that, yeah, one thing we decided to do just to make it a little bit more interesting was a 2,000 point game, but only taking a battalion.
Oh, there you go.
Only taking a battalion.
Yeah.
So we're not doing any of the trying to make use of all the extra command points and things like that. It's just, yeah, basically...
just as borderline a narrative battle almost? Or?
Almost, yeah. It's a bit... Well, we're not going to shoot it in the full narrative style, but it is a little bit like a narrative battle report. You know, trying to have Huron take on the current... You running him as the chapter master for the...
Oh, he's just a captain at the moment.
Just a captain.
I mean, I could have run him as, what's the name? The Moloch, or whatever his name is, the new... He's in the Imperial Armor book.
Yeah.
But I thought, nah, stuff, I'll just run him as a captain. So.
So yeah, it's yeah, basically in this game we're going to have the Red Corsairs coming in to fight the Lamenters. So I might quickly run over the list first, and then we'll get into the actual mission.
Sure, sounds good.
Yep, so
go for it.
the Red Corsairs, we've got Huron Blackheart. He's pretty good. He's only like 102 points now as well.
Really? Oh, jeez.
Yeah, he's got massive point drops. He used to be about 160 or something. Now he's about 102, I believe. He's got the Tyrant's Claw, which is like +2 strength, -1 to hit, unfortunately, but it's -2 or 3 to armor, either D3 or straight through damage. It's pretty good, the Tyrant's Claw. It's got the 9-inch heavy flamer in there as well. He can cast 1 psychic power, and then he can also attempt to cast another one if he's successful at casting that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he can actually do quite a lot of psychic if it all goes off pretty well. Then I've got a Sorcerer and Terminator armor. He's got 2 powers as well. He's taken Prescience and Death X.
Oh, okay.
You know what Death X does?
Yeah, sort of a bit like a...
It takes away your invulnerable save.
Yeah.
So Rick has Terminators in his list.
Probably dead by then.
So yeah, I've got those 2 as my 2 HQs. Then I've got 2 squads of 10 Chaos Marines. Yes, I am taking Chaos Marines. 1 with dual melter, 1 with dual plasma, and then I've got a squad of 5 Chaos Space Marines with a flamer in there. All the champions either have Power Fist or Power Sword. Then I've got 5 Terminators with a mix of weapons in there, so a bit of combat, a bit of shooting. I've got a Hellbrute with a Reaper Auto Cannon and a Power Fist. I've also got 5 Raptors with 2 Melter and a Lightning Claw. Then in the heavy support, I've got... What do I have? I have 2 lots of Havocs.
Yeah,
one with autocannons, the other with heavy bolters, and I also have 3 Obliterators. So that's the list. Now, obviously, they take the Renegades trait, or whatever it is, or Legion trait. Basically means I can advance and still charge. Which is good.
That's
so,
awesome.
and also here I've taken Warp Time as his like second power, so he's got Smite and Warp Time. So yeah, he might be shooting some stuff up the field pretty quick. Maybe himself. I don't know.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, and I've also got 4 Rhinos as well. So that's the only real armor I've got. 4 Rhinos to transport all my troops around the board.
Sounds good.
What do you have?
Well, what I've taken today, and this was like a usual me making an army list, is like, hey, Rick, you want to play game 2? I was like, yeah, sure. What am I going to take? Ah! So basically, it was one of those last minute mad rush panics. So basically, in my army, I was going to take originally Malachim Forrest, which is the chapter master in the Imperial Armor book, but I didn't bother. Just kept him as a company captain. So he's armed with the Glaive and Carmine, which is like a relic sword and an Inferno pistol, and he's got his like just usual 2+ armor and stuff like that. There's a Librarian there as well that I've just taken just to counter your Chaos trickery as well. So I got that. There's a 5-man company veteran squad that are armed with 2 melter guns and a flamer. So they got that. We've also thrown a drop pod in there. Apparently drop pods don't really use that much anymore in this current edition, which is going to be fair enough. I'm going to say why that's not the case, but anyway, digress.
We'll see.
Yeah. There's the usual 10-man tactical squad with a missile launcher and a plasma gun in there as well. They're in a Rhino too. What else have we got? We've got a Storm Raven as well that's armed with twin plasma cannon, twin multi-melter, and with your rockets and so forth as well. So that's going to be fine around causing mischief. To go in that is 10 Death Company as well. They're armed with a plethora of weapons like Thunderhammers, Power Fists, Power Axes, and all sorts of goodies like that.
Oh, that's what I forgot my list as well. The Corn Berserkers. 10 Corn Berserkers.
Oh.
It's Death Company, Corn Berserkers.
Yes, smack, yeah, should be awesome. So we've got those as well. To top it off, we've got a Furioso Dreadnought with 2 Blood Talons, which has got a Melter Gun and a Storm Bolter in there as well. And then I'm taking some old school armour as well, so you might notice an old, really old school Bowl Predator in there as well. This is going back to like the 3rd edition chassis that it's got there as well, so it's like super vintage, you know, so apparently it's the trend to have sort of that type of thing now, but anyway. And there's also a Predator Annihilator in there with armed with 4 las cannons. So to top it off, there is a Scout Squad in there as well that's armed with sniper rifles and missile launcher too. So that pretty much rounds up that army too, and I think there's a squad of Terminators. Yeah, there's a squad of Terminators in there as well, just to finish it off too. So the army's pretty sort of bulky and armoured as well, so there's a lot of armoured vehicles and also heavy armour and so forth as well, so hopefully they can counter Leigh's trickery and shenanigans with his Red Corsairs, considering he gets to assault after advancing, which is pretty nasty. And yeah, we'll see how we go, so it should be a bit of a biffo in our typical Christmas fashion. So.
Yeah, and we're going to play from the new Chapter Approved. You've obviously seen this popping up everywhere at the moment. Yeah, but we're going to do a Maelstrom of War mission, and I'm just going to have a look here. It's the Decapitation mission. So, Decapitation Strike. Yeah. So basically, this one it plays like any other sort of normal Maelstrom or Eternal War mission you've got in the new Chapter Approved with the new deployment rules. Do you know the new deployment rules?
No.
Oh, basically all it is players roll off when it determines which of the standard deployment maps to use in the battle, so we just do the normal one of that. And then one of us picks one of the zones for their army, the opponent uses the other deployment zone, the player who did not pick their deployment zone then deploys their entire army first. Revenants go back to 7th edition of that sort of stuff. So, yeah, and then basically the player who finishes setting up their army first, which would be the person who deploys it all first, chooses if they go first or second. Basically the person that's deploying second gets to counter deploy against the opponent, and then it gets offset by that other person actually choosing if they go first or not. So
interesting.
That does make it interesting.
Well, we'll see what happens with this now.
Yeah.
You know,
and then in this one, tactical objectives, you draw 3 at the start of your turn, and you can't have any more than 6 active at once.
Yep.
That's it. So
cool.
If you don't get your 3, you can then pull another 3. And you just keep pulling until you have 6, but you draw 3 a turn, and then you can only draw the amount up to 6 though.
Yeah, sounds good.
Refined strategy as well. Before the battle begins, each player can take out 6 tactical objectives from their deck as well. So you can actually start to manipulate your deck a little bit. So if you go, I definitely can't score this. We normally play the house rule of, you know, if you literally can't score it, you just turf it, you know. So like if your army has no psychic powers, obviously if you draw something in, you can't score it physically, so you turf it. But this one, lets you remove them from the get-go.
I already sense some Red Corsair trickery going on here, so...
Yes. So, yeah, basically, also, now this one, high-value targets is a rule. So each time a character is slain, so we've both got 2 characters, the controlling player must randomly select one of their active tactical objectives and discard it. If a warlord is slain, the controlling player must instead randomly select D3 of their active tactical objectives and discard all of them. So some of your tactical objectives where you're like, oh yeah, I need this one, or I want to play it for later, goes on. So also acceptable casualties, this is one of the new things in Chapter Approved as well. You keep playing the game until it's done. So if I table Rick in turn 3, which, you know...
Wait, we're playing goal section?
No. So just say if I table Rick in turn 3 or turn 4, we actually still can actually keep playing the game. So I have to keep trying to score, because if he's managed to score 20 points because he's been really, really plucky and just gone hard in the first 3 turns, and I've only got 5 points, we keep playing until, because I've got to try and catch up and score these points. So if you still end up ahead, even though I've tabled you turn 3, you still win.
Wow.
That's pretty cool.
Whoa.
That's pretty cool. The game ends on a 5 up, and then we've got the normal Slay the Warlord first strike, which is you have to kill something in your opponent's first battle round.
Yep.
So it's a bit different to the old First Blood, and then line breaker. So
interesting. Sounds
yeah,
good.
There we go. So that's the brand new Chapter Approved. This is the first time I'm playing a game from Chapter Approved at the moment. It's been out for a couple of weeks now, about a week. No, I think it's been out about a week.
Something like that.
So this is my first chance to have a practice. I have played a few games, but it's all practice games for Arc 40k, which is coming up next year.
Yep.
So this is the first time I've actually got to play with it. We're playing a fun game, 2,000 points. It's Christmas in 2 days' time.
Yes.
Woo!
Huzzah!
So there we go. Anyway, let's get on to the deployment. Okay, so we're now set up on the battlefield here. So the 2,000 points doesn't feel as big and large anymore. So we've got it all set up and everything in its transport. So if we come down, what we'll do first is we'll go over where the objectives are. So we've got objective 3 in the back corner here. If we come forward, we've got objective 5. We've got objective 1. I think it's objective, 2 sitting under here. 4 just over here, and then 6 up over here. So the Red Corsair army is deployed. We've got in here Huron Blackheart with 5 of the Marines, and there's a Power Fist and Flamer. Cultists with the Hellbred up front. We've got up top here auto cannon armed Marines. They're looking all special up there, taking on that high ground. Then if we come across to the landing pad, we've got the Marines here, and then another unit of Marines just up on the side, ready to take objective 5 if need be. Berserkers and the Sorcerer are sitting in the middle, ready to sort of unleash rage. Now I've got in Deep Strike the Terminators, Obliterators, and the Raptors. And I've also got another unit of Marines here, which I've got to deploy. There you go. They're just there. So that's the other unit of Marines. Yeah, so that's about it really. And yeah, Rick, where have you got everything?
Righto, so if I just pan the camera around to this side so everyone can see what's going on, because I'm the cameraman as well, obviously. Anyway, so I've got my scouts that have just deployed at objective 3. I've placed my tactical squad of the Rhino just there as well at the back. There's the Predator Annihilator. The Bull Predator is at the front. And pretty much everything else is coming in either in reserve or deep strike. So the Termies, which are deep striking, tactical squads in the Rhino, the company veterans, they're in the drop pod, as you can see. And then we've got the Storm Raven as well, which comes with the big chunky unit of Death Guard and the Furioso Dreadnought. So a lot coming in. So it looks pretty bare at the moment, but we'll see if we can bear the brunt and go from there.
Yeah, so with the new deployment, obviously I deployed everything of mine down first after Rick chose the side he wanted to deploy on. Then he was able to counter deploy me, chucking everything sort of in the middle, ready to take me on. So now I've got to try and see if I seize the initiative. So you're electing to go first, yes?
Yeah, why not?
Alright, so I'm going to see if I go first. So the see the little Red Corsair symbol? That means I've rolled a 6, because otherwise it's a 1.
Haha, there we go. Oh, it's a 1. There you go.
There we go. So that's it for the Red Corsairs. We're going to be going second. Rick will be going first. We'll draw his objectives and come back to you soon.
Sounds good. Alright, turn 1. This is my first draw of cards, so a bit average of these draws. So domination, no, it's not going to happen. It's pretty much control all the objectives by turn 1. I'm not that much of a good player. Secure objective 1, however, is a possibility where that's located in the middle of the battlefield. So I've got a couple of units there that can advance up very quickly and probably capture that. And secure objective 2 is highly unlikely, considering Leigh's got his cultists and a big nasty looking hell brutes in there on that objective as well. So turn 1's going to be pretty quick for me, I think. So we'll see what we can do, see if we can cause some damage, and we'll come back to this in after the movement phase.
Alright, so Blood Angel movement phase complete. Rick, what did you do?
Excuse me, I'm just munching away on some chips. So taking a very cautious stance here, because obviously we've got Leigh's Berserkers there waiting to eat something after this turn. So all I've done is I've moved ahead the Bull Predator and the Predator Annihilator, so we're going to try and see if we can pop a Rhino or 2. The Rhino at the back here with the Tactical Marines have just moved up cautiously as well, and the Scouts will probably pepper something in this turn as well. So not really much this turn, very quick turn. We'll move on to the shooting phase. Alright, so moving on to the shooting phase, so we're going to fire these 5 Scouts right at the Havocs up here. So we've got 5 sniper rifles that can shoot, so let's see how we go. So 3s are better to hit, let's see how we go. So they score 3 hits, and to wound on a 4+. 1 wound so far.
There
so
we go.
let's see if we can do your save.
Yep,
loves it.
All good.
And then we'll do a crack missile at one of those. So there we go. That's a hit. So let's see. We can wound. That's 2+.
There we go.
It's minus.
And
It loves it.
all good.
Okay, moving on up here. So this is where we're going to try and get rid of this Corn Berserker Rhino. So we've got 2 las cannons. Oh, pretty much 4 las cannons are going to fire into this damn thing.
Yep.
So So let's see we go. So 3s to hit. I'm going to throw them all at once.
There we go.
So we get 2 hits.
2 hits.
Not too bad. Okay, so strength of 9 to your toughness of... Oh, so I need pretty
6, so 3s.
3s to wounds. There we go. There's 1.
It's a 3 and
There's a 5. So 2 wounds. That's -3 to your armor.
Yes, so I need, if I grab 1 dice, 2 dice, I need 6s.
So there we go. Oh!
There's 1.
Okay, and it's then D6 wounds. Let's see if we can get some...
3 wounds. Taking 3 wounds.
That's alright, I expected that. Okay, moving on to the assault cannon. So the assault cannon has 12 shots.
Yes,
so 6, 10, and 12. Let's see how we go.
Pop away.
So 3's 10. So here we go. So there's quite a few there. So it's at 4, 6, 7 hits.
Yep.
Not too bad, above average. And we got basically strength of 6, toughness of 7, I think it is. So
6. Toughness 6.
Oh, 4's to wound. Let's see how we go. 6s are...
1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 saves. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
And they're counted as minus...
Just -1 straight up.
Oh, okay. No, but then the 6s count as special.
Don't think so anymore.
Right,
they get the extra shots now. So I take another...
So 3 wounds.
3 wounds.
So it's up to 6.
That's not good. Anything else to shoot?
That's pretty much it on it. Oh, and there's 2 Stormbolter shots.
Yeah, might as well try and get some extra wounds.
Yeah, right, so we go. 3's to hit. 1 hit. Get a 6. Oh, gets a wound. So there we go.
Save.
Loves it. Oh, there you go. Pepper's another one. So 7 wounds.
That Berserker Rhino's feeling a bit...
It's sore, but not the best. But look, it's a start, and we'll wait and see what Leigh does with the retaliation now. So moving, no close combat, so we're going to go straight into Leigh's turn. So
yeah, so did you score anything?
So, no, not this turn, so we've left objective 1 as it is. So therefore, there's nothing going on. So pretty dull turn, to be honest, from the Lamenters side.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see what you can do this turn coming up, Leigh.
Everything here is ready to start ripping and rolling. Alright, so we draw 3 objectives for the Red Corsair. We've got defend objective 4, which is just up over here. Then we've also got for the Dark Gods, so if 1 victory point if an enemy unit was destroyed or failed a morale test during this turn. So hopefully we'll do that maybe with the Scouts. We'll try and pepper some shots into them because that's the only thing that can sort of fail a morale test this turn. Or we've got Master of the Warp, score 1 victory point if you manifest or deny a psychic power this turn. If you manifest or deny 3 or more psychic powers, score D3 victory points. So yeah, that's an interesting one. I think I might only do the 1 point this turn because I can do 2 with... well, I might not even be able to do 2, just be the 1 with the Sorcerer. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. So yeah, let's see how we carry on the movement phase. Okay, so end of the Chaos movement phase. We've moved all the Rhinos up. They're just charging forward. I've had these 2 not pop smoke. This one, he's only trundled forward sort of 6 inches plus another 1 inch that I rolled for his event, so that's all he's done. Huron is still inside this Rhino, so he's jetted forward and popped smoke. The other guys at the start of the movement phase jumped out, advanced, and went and claimed that objective. So we're going to hold that objective for 2 turns now, so they're really going to try and hold steady and stay. And the Sorcerer has also moved forward. So yeah, we've got a Psychic phase coming up next. Basically, I think I'm just going to cast Prescience on these guys up here. That's all I can really sort of do, and a bit of Smite. So here we go. Prescience goes off on an 8. And then I might as well Smite, which will be up against the Baal Pred. Goes off on a 7. You got nothing to deny that, do you?
No, not on the table yet.
Alright, so D3 wounds. Does the big 3.
3 wounds.
Does the big 3. So there we go. There's the Psychic phase. All done. Nice and easy. I'm just going to have a think about the shooting phase, which will come up next. Alright, so we've had a bit of think about the shooting phase, and this is what's going to happen. So first up, the Reaper Autocannon is going at the Predator Annihilator. So here we go. How many hits? 2, I believe.
2.
Actually, what is the... it's been a while since I've used Hellbrutes, so I've got to check.
3s. You need 3s to hit.
Are they 3s or are they 4s? No, because they're not
3s.
demons. So yeah, they are 3s to hit. So that's 2 hits.
Yep.
Strength 7, toughness 7 for the Predator.
So 4s.
4s.
Nope.
Nothing. Alright, so here we go. The shooting phase is going good. Now I've got 4 auto cannons are going to shoot at the Predator as well. So this is the guys up here. They are prescienced as well. So what prescience does is add 1 to all hit rolls. So 2s to hit.
Nice.
That's everything.
That's what we'll do it for you.
That's what you need.
Okay, so strength of 4s again.
7. So yes, 4s again.
Yep, so there you go. So that's what, 3 of them. So it's 6 wounds.
1, 2, 3. So yep, you've got to take 3 saves.
Oh, yep. And 1 gets through, so 2 wounds.
That's it.
Awesome.
All right. So that's some of the heavy shooting done so far. Now I've got the heavy bolters here. They can see the scouts up through here. So that's going to be 12 shots. 8, 12. Here we go. That's a bit better.
That's a nice roll.
3s.
There's 4.
So 4. Here you go. Get some dots.
So 4 armor saves. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. So 2 die. So go bop and bop.
There we go. And that is pretty much the extent of the turn 1 for the Red Corsairs as well. So it was a pretty slow first turn because we've got a few units to come in. Neither of us got first strike, so we weren't able to kill anything in our first turn because we didn't have enough punch in the shooting, and also because everything missed with the auto cannons, which happens from time to time. So anyway, let's go on to Rick's turn 2.
Righto, so Lamenters turn 2, so we've got some new cards that we just drawn. We've got overwhelming firepower, so score 1 victory point if an enemy unit was destroyed during the shooting phase of your turn. A lot of targets here presenting themselves, so there's a nice juicy rhino there ready to be popped with a bunch of corn berserkers in there. It's like stepping on an ant's nest. Anyway, secure objective 4, which Mr. Leigh's got over there already, so I'm going to have to try and drop in some units and cause some mischief over there. And we got Witch Hunter, which score 1 victory point if you at least 1 enemy cycle is destroyed during this turn, which is highly unlikely because Leigh's surrendered a lot of his armor units around.
Well, you got Huron in here, and you got the Sorcerer here, so
that's a fat chance of that happening. So we'll see how we go in the movement phase, and we'll highlight from there onwards. So off to the movement phase. Right, end of turn 2 movement is a bit more action-packed than the previous turn. So the Storm Raven's flown onto the table, ready to unload its payload of death. So in this case, we've got some plasma cannons and multi-melters and rockets that are going to pound the living snot out of these poor Chaos Marines. Up here is a bit of a sacrificial lamb unit. The tactical squad's jumped out to capture objective 1. I know next turn there's a huge berserker unit waiting to eat them. So, but look, it's a meat shield. It's Overwatch. Should be fine. The Rhino, two predators over there, still staying in place, which is cool. Our Terminator squad's just deep striked in on the edge of Leigh's tabletop as well, so we're going to see if we can pop that Rhino this turn and use the excess firepower from the Predators to wipe out the Berserkers. And around here we'll drop pod in with my Captain and my Librarian, and to see if we can shoot and sort of cause some havoc, some firepower around here as well. So the company veterans will see if we can wound the Rhino. There's two melter guns there and some bolters. And yeah, and we'll see what happens. We've got a drop pod there as well, so bit more of an action-packed turn coming up for me, and we'll move on to the psychic phase. So we'll do that now.
Yes, do you want to go straight into it?
Yep, I'll just cast Smite.
Yep.
Into the back of this Rhino. It's 2d6. See if it goes off. Yep, it goes off.
Yep, and I'm pretty sure I am not in range to deny that at all.
Okay, so it's just d3 wounds. So what happens? 3
wounds. You're just paying me back.
Yep. So we've done that.
There we go.
Cool. So that's it for psychic, and on to the shooting phase next. Okay, so onto the shooting phase. We're going to start with the Storm Raven, sorry. We're going to shoot into the poor Chaos Marine squad here. So we're going to do we're going to twin plasma cannon shots at them. So 2d3 shots. Number of shots. So we get 3 shots.
Yes, they do.
Okay, so let's see, roll hit. It's only 3s. So we get 2 hits.
Yep, not overcharged.
No, not overcharging.
That's good.
We're
Alright.
ourselves. So strength 7, so I need 2s to wound.
Yep.
There we go, 2 wounds, that's
Two
minus
wounds.
3.
Yep, so here we go. So I need like a 5. So
Really? Okay, and moving on to the twin multi-melters. So 3s to hit, 2 hits. Again, 2s to wound. So 1 wound, I'm going to use a command point for that.
Oh.
Alright, so 1 wound. And that is 1 fried.
Yes, it is.
And then we've got the Hurricane Bolters. So there's 2 of them, so it's
24 shots, I think.
Yes.
So it's like, hold on, it's like, it's 6 and then rapid fire's 12. So 24 shots.
24 shots of Hurricane Bolter goodness.
There you go, here's another one.
Yep, there we go, so that's 8. We'll roll this twice.
So, There you go.
So hopefully this opens up this unit. So 3's to hit. This is the first volley. So there we go. We've scored 9 hits so far.
Yep. Roll it again.
The next second volley. Grab me dice. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 16 hits. So I'll just grab those. Well, there we go. There's 16 and they're already on.
Beautiful. It's like it was meant to be.
Here's something I prepared earlier. So 4's to wound. Let's see if we can fry some of these poor Chaos Marines. Alright, what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 wounds, I think it is.
7 wounds. Alright, so I've got 4 dice in my hand. I need to get another 3. And watch me pass all these. So it's 2 up, because they're in cover.
Let's see, there we go. Lots of ones. Oh, there we go. There's a couple of
2 ones. Whoops.
There we go. Awesome. So that will be a morale check for those poor swords.
Yes, and hopefully they don't
Should I fire the missiles with them? I think we should. Storm Strike missiles.
Did you want to?
Yes, we'll do that. Why not?
You really want to clear them off?
I really want to clear them off, so let's see we go. There's 2 of them there. We'll fire.
Hey, let me clear some space for you, young Rick. Here you go.
Okay, 3's to hit. Let's see we go. 1 hit, yet again. Strength 8, 1 wound, -3. God
I'll
damn
stay.
It.
I'll stay.
I hate those dice already. Alright, let's move on to over here at the Terminators. So we're going to fire to the back of the rear of this. So we'll fire the assault cannons.
Yep.
6 shots. So okay, I need 3's to hit. Let's see where we go. So there's 3 hits there.
That could be enough to do it.
So 4's to wound. So 2 wounds. And
it's good.
Both are good, as usual. And then we got our 2, 4, 6, 8 Stormbolter shots as well. So it looks like I'm going to be using the Predators after all. Anyway, so moving on. Yes, with a dice roll like that, definitely. So 2 hits, or 3 hits, sorry. Moving on. And no
1
wounds.
wound.
Oh, 1 wound, sorry.
And I'm good. All right, have a think about what you want to do next. And
I already know what I'm doing next. All right. That plane failed, so we're moving on to plane B over here.
All right,
so we're firing the 4 las cannons at that rhino.
Yep.
So we're going to try and finish it off. Here we go.
Here we go.
3's to hit. Oh my god, what the hell? God damn it.
Just wait 1 second, I just need to check something. We'll be right back.
Damn it. Alright, we're going to use a command point for it. Sure.
Yep, because smoke launcher, so that 3 was a miss. You've already used the command point.
Ah, damn it. I hate your army already, Leigh. Alright, let's move on. So we'll do the assault cannon.
Yep.
12 shots, twin link. What a waste of firepower this is going to become, unfortunately. So here we go. So 12 shots.
There you go. Good luck.
Alright, 3's to hit. Oh, that's a bit better. That's not too bad.
You shoot like me, Rick. You shoot like me.
Oh, we need 4's here, remember? Because
yes,
of
you
smoke
do.
launchers. So, okay, and 4's to wound. So
1.
Why am I being punished? Oh.
Because that's why.
This is going to be a quick game by the looks of it. Alright, let's move on to over here. So with the company veterans, we're going to fire 2 melter guns at the rear of this.
There you go, this is it. So neg 1 to hit.
There we go. 1 hit. Neg 1. Oh, this got smoke as well. Yep. Okay, to wound.
Nothing.
No, it doesn't wound. Awesome.
Oy vey.
And that is really much it. That is probably the biggest flop turns I've ever had.
Oh, you've got Stormbolters here to shoot.
No, I did those. They did absolutely nothing.
You shot the assault cannon?
We fired that before. They did absolutely nothing.
No, I'm pretty sure you didn't
fire
fire
them all.
No, that was the assault cannon. You didn't shoot the Stormbolters though.
I'm
Yeah.
sure I fired those.
Because you should have 4...
8 shots.
No. You should have 16 shots.
16?
Yeah, because they rapid fire. 2 shots each and they rapid fire.
Oh, okay.
That's all your dice there.
Alright, so that's all the dice here. Alright, see if we can take this down.
This could do it.
This is bring back bad memories of bad tournament playing days. Anyway, let's move on.
It's the yellow dice.
It's the yellow dice. Here we go. 3's to hit.
No, it's 4's to hit. 4's to hit.
Oh, because of the damn smoke. Oh, that's right.
There you go.
Damn
So take those 3s away.
Yeah,
There we
so
go.
that's not too bad.
Look at all those 4s.
I know,
Beautiful.
sorry. Okay, and we need 6s.
That we do.
What's the 6s? Come on, just 3. That's all I need. Not today.
It's 5s, but yeah, it's not even a single
Not
5.
today.
Oy vey.
This is the
Oy
most awful
vey.
photo I've had in a long time. Okay, so
we
that
have
is
them.
the end of the shooting phase. So, as you can see, absolutely nothing happened this turn. The Lamenters are continuing their tradition of having the worst luck ever.
Well, isn't that like their curse?
Exactly. So it just follows me around. Oh, just to top it off, we have some scouts there. We'll see if this.
What are you going to ping off at?
I'll go the Havocs again.
Havocs,
so
there we go.
Three, what's the name, sniper rifles at them. 1 hit, doesn't wound, and then a missile launcher doesn't hit. Awesome. I think these dice are going in the rubbish bin after this game. So
yeah. You use my dice next. See how you go.
we're sticking to that. Okay, so that is the end of the shooting phase. So
I got the brake test here, so
there we go.
they're fine.
They're fine. And that is the end of my turn, which is pretty much a horrendous turn.
Yes, did you manage to score anything over on firepower? No.
Absolutely nothing. So
yeah, Jesus. All right.
That was a horrible turn. So and caught on camera as well. Awesome.
Let's see if I have the same luck. Witch Hunter, Big Game Hunter, and Defend Objective 5. Obviously, we've got the Dark Gods and Defend Objective 4, which I should score at the end of this turn, and I should potentially score this as well. So, Witch Hunter, we've got the Librarian here, which we have to try and kill. I don't know how I'm going to do that this turn, but we'll see what I can do. Big Game Hunter, so I've got to kill something with 10 or more wounds. So, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got a lot of things here I can have a crack at, but both Rick and I have had some pretty terrible shooting this game, so yeah, we'll see how we go. Defend Objective 5 here, so I'm already on it, which is good, so I should just park my butt there and try and hold on as best I can. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting turn. Let's see what we do in the movement phase. Alright, so end of the Red Corsair's movement phase, everything has dropped on, everything's jumped out. This is going to be a little bit berserk. So over here, the Raptors have jumped back with their 2 melter guns, so they're 9 inches away, ready to do some shooting. Got the Terminators, they've dropped into Rick's backline as well. So he's done it to me, I've done it to him.
Everyone to the backline.
Obliterators have also moved into the backline because we need to destroy these tanks and then...
which Leigh will probably have better luck doing than I did with my turn, anyway.
Metal guns. Woo!
Very cool.
Then we've also got the Berserkers have jumped out, they advanced as well. So obviously because they're Renegade Corps Berserkers, they can advance and charge. Had these guys just drop out of the Rhino, ready to shoot the Terminators. We have to try and get rid of these guys and hold them up, so because they can probably cause a little bit of grief in my backlines. Now, because I have to hold the objectives here, I need to get some extra shooting onto them. So we've just jumped out, ready to rapid fire into the unit there. So it's going to be a big turn. There's a lot of stuff to happen right now. So what we might do is just go straight into Psychic. So here we go. So Huron is going to cast Smite. Goes off on a 7.
I'm out of range of my Psyker, so I can't bother.
So he does 3 more wounds to the...
God damn it. So that's up to 6 wounds.
Now, because he successfully cast, he can cast yet again. So he's just going to cast Warp Time, because that's what he's got on... Oh, he doesn't need to cast, it doesn't really matter anymore. So over here, we're going to cast Prescience onto the Marines here. It's a bit more important at this stage. 6, I am pretty sure Prescience goes off.
Yep.
No, Warp Charge value is 7.
Oh.
I think I might burn my first command point.
Oh, here we go. Oh!
Rick, you said you were having a bad turn.
Oh, I don't know.
Just you wait, son.
Oh, I don't know.
And then I'm also going to try and cast Smite as well. Goes off on a 7. That's fine. Where is my tape measure? Here it is. What's the closest units of these guys? They are 12 inches away. These guys are a bit over. So
D3.
Goes off on them. Big D3. Just the 1.
Right,
just the 1.
We'll take the Gumby with the sword off.
Oh, no, they got 2 wounds a pop, man.
Oh, do they? That's right. I'm still, that's how old school I am. I still think they've got 1 wound each. So.
They're much more resilient these days. So
yes.
There we go. All right, I'm going to have a bit of think about my shooting and we'll come straight to it. Okay, first things first. Reaper autocannon. Let's see how he goes. So,
what are we shooting?
Shooting the Predator Annihilator. Okay, he hits twice. Rick, I'm doing the exact same as you, my friend.
Yes.
4s. Nothing.
Nothing.
What did you say about having bad?
Oh, keep going. The game's turned over yet.
The autocannons, same target. These guys need 3s to hit, so...
Yeah, that's not bad.
There you go. 4s to wound. So I got... Oh,
that's a good roll.
4 wounds.
So 4 armor saves at neg 1.
Yes.
So I need
2 damage a pop.
So 4 ups. There you go. 3 get through, so that's 6 wounds.
8 wounds he's taken.
Yep, so that's up to 8. There we go.
6 there. Alright, so that's them that have shot. Now, up in the back corner over here, I've got the 2 melter guns. Here we go.
So here we go. Yes, both
2
hit.
hits, because they got the flyer keyword as well. They don't get the -1.
Yep.
So, now, roll to word up. 2d, it's 1d6, so that's 1 wound. On the second one, that's 2 wounds, -4.
-4.
So it's just a straight 2d6, pick the highest.
Yes.
So the first one does
5 wounds.
The second one does...
Oh.
It's 11 wounds. 11 wounds on store.
Oh, this thing might be dead very soon, I think. Yes. I'll just put the little diceys on here.
Might as well do here. How many shots with the flamer? I get 3.
3, yep.
And I shoot 1 bolt pistol shot as well. Misses.
Misses.
So the flamer wounds once.
Okay, get an armor save against that.
Yeah,
yes, he loves that. That's all good.
All right, so
moving on. What about your termies?
Yes,
You gonna do something there?
Yes, I am. Everything. Well, what I'm going to do with them is the Reaper auto cannon is going to shoot at the Predator Annihilator. So
yes.
4 shots. Here we go. And then the rest of them are going to shoot at the Storm Reaper.
Oh.
So I hit
twice.
No, I think it's once because they count as movement.
Yes.
So it's a heavy weapon.
Oh, there you go.
They get to ignore that because the term.
Yeah, that's right. So you get 2 hits.
If I'm wrong, I apologise.
That's all right.
2 hits. That is 1 wound.
1 wound. Armor save -1. Oh crap!
That's 10 wounds.
That's 10 wounds already.
I think it's got 11.
Yeah, and then it goes pop. So.
But we'll double check that in a minute.
Yep.
Okay, then I'm going to just have
your other 4 termies shooting at that.
So no, there's only 1, 2, 3 with the bolters, so it's only 3 bolter shots.
Yep.
1 hit.
Yep.
1 wound.
Here we go. No, no.
That's 12 wounds. How many does it have? 12?
I think it's 12 or 16. It could blow up. Hang on.
Yes. We'll come back
to that.
Wounds.
Yep. Moving on. What about these guys over here?
Here. Okay, so I'm going to pop another command point to play Veterans of the Long War on these guys to add 1 to their wound rolls.
Yep.
So, we'll do the melter guns first. So here we go. Both miss.
Woohoo!
Very good.
Huzzah.
Let's rapid fire them. So then there's going to be 14 shots. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So these are 3s to hit and 3s to wound.
Here we go. That's a good roll from what I can see on
that.
camera.
That's pretty good. And 3s to wound.
3s to wound.
Yep, because Veterans of the Long War.
Yep.
Add 1 to your wound rolls.
Very
That's
nice.
Pretty good. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8
wounds. So let's get our 8 dice here. So I've got 5,
good
6,
luck,
7.
Good luck.
And 2 ups. Let's see how we go. And there's a couple of 1s. So 1's dead, and 1 carries on. So just pass that on to the next bloke and take that off. Yeah, that's not too bad.
That's all right.
Not too bad. So we'll just put that in the dead pile there.
All right.
Moving on.
Next will be the heavy bolters.
Yes.
Again, yeah, they're just going to shoot back at the scouts. So
yep.
Here we go. 12 shots. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Or do we go at the... You know what? I'm going to go at the...
Tactical Marine?
Predator.
Oh, the Predator. You want to pop it off?
Yeah. So, Predator Annihilator. Let's kill him. Here we go.
That's a good roll.
It's not too bad. 4 misses.
Yep.
5s to wound.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes, 5. Here we go.
Yep,
that should kill it.
That should kill it, unless I roll really poorly. Yes, I do roll really poorly. So on a 6, it blows up. Let's see how we go.
Any bet it does?
No, it doesn't. Command point? No.
All right, so that's that shot.
Yep.
These guys here. So, no need to overcharge with the plasma, so I'll just do the plasma first, so they're not overcharging.
Yes, that's a pretty good roll. 3 hits.
And then 3s to wound. 1 wound.
1 wound. Need 3, so I need a 6. Lucky 6. Here we go. No.
So,
1 veteran dies.
There you go.
Yeah. Oh, there he goes. He's literally dead now, so there we go. Thank you very much.
Alright, then there's going to be 7, 14 bolt shots. That's 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 plus 12, 13, 20. Here we go. That wasn't that good. And 4s. That's not too bad.
5 wounds, that's not too bad. Alright, let's see how we go. 5 armor saves at 3 up. Oh, 1 wound, so another one dies. We'll take off Mr. Allspecs. Yeah, take him off. There we go.
There we go.
It's all
okay. Now, do I have anything?
Obliterators down here.
Oh, yes, the Obliterators.
The dreaded Obliterators. What are they going to do, Leigh?
Okay, so they have the flesh metal guns, and I sort of have to remind myself how these bad boys
So it's
work.
D6 plus 3 for strength, I believe.
Obliterators, okay. So strength 6 plus D3, so here we go.
Oh, it's okay.
So
Close
strength
enough.
6 plus D3. So
Oh,
strength 9. Then
perfect.
They've got their AP is -3.
Oh, God.
And then their damage is D3. So what's the damage? Damage is going to be 2.
2, wow.
Alright, so they got 4 shots apiece.
Yep.
So that's 12 shots. So here we go. It's 12 shots here. 3s to hit.
Oh, my goodness.
That's pretty good. So this is your
Bile Predator.
Yeah. So strength 9 to
Yeah,
so 3.
so 3s. Oh,
That's
God.
all of them. So that's 3, 6, 8 at -3. And 2 damage a pop.
Alright, here we go. Okay, that's 5, so that's already 10 wounds.
Yeah, it's dead.
So this thing blows up on a 6. My goodness. No, it doesn't blow up.
That's gone.
So that's gone. Awesome.
That's both
And
the tanks gone.
yes, and you got your Berserkers and Huron Blackheart left.
The Berserkers can't shoot. Huron can. No, because he's got a flamer, heavy flamer. So he can't. He might be able to, but I'm just not going to shoot him. So, yeah, that's the shooting, I believe.
Did you get any points in this turn for shooting?
No, not yet.
Okay, so you got your close combat coming up as well.
Yeah. So
unless you want to do that now, or do you
no,
want
we'll
to come back to that?
that?
Sounds
we'll
good. Alrighty, back shortly.
Alright, so charges first. So Berserkers, they're going to be in. They get a 5-inch charge.
Alright, so there'll be Overwatch Fire coming up for that.
Huron is in on a 7.
Yep.
And these guys here.
They're in. Yeah, they'll be in because +1 for the minus to the 1-inch range. So
anyway.
that's Overwatch Fire there as well.
There we go. So we'll come back after the Overwatch because I'm pretty sure I won't really do much. But yeah, then we'll get stuck into the fight phase. Okay, so we have the Core Berserkers. This is their first round of attacks. Because they're not World Eater, they don't get the +1 on the charge. But now they are within 6 inches of Huron, so they get to re-roll hit rolls of 1 as well, which is very, very handy. So here we go. 3s to hit. So there's a bunch of different things in here as well. So let's take out all the...
So what are the different bunch of things in there, Leigh?
Okay, so let's go here. So these are the chain swords, these are the chain axes, and that's the power fist.
Ooh.
So let's take out all the 2s. And any 1s. Do you see any other 2s and 1s? There we go. Nothing else.
No, it looks pretty good. That's a pretty horrendous roll.
Now, they're strength 4, so 4s, chain axes make them strength 3. So here we go. So power fist knocks that many.
Yep.
Take out the 1s and 2s and 3s. Okay, that's not too bad. So,
not too bad. I think that's the whole squad,
so,
man.
these are normal saves here.
Yep.
That was a 4.
So how many we got there?
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Alright, here we go. So we're going to do a 10
First
arm
10
save.
at normal.
Normal.
You'll
So
lose
there's
2.
2 so far.
That's not too bad. Then you got another 4.
Yep, that's
at,
6s.
At -1.
Oh, so these are at 4s?
Yep.
Yep, that's another
that's
4.
4, so that's 6 in total.
Yeah, and
then you got another 3
at 6s.
6s.
Nah.
So yeah.
So that's 7
do you
dead.
want to do the second lot of attacks?
Yeah, just finish them off. Just.
Nah, there's one guy left. I don't think I'll.
Oh, okay, fair enough. So as you can see, Corn Berserkers are pretty much shenanigans, but
yeah,
they're awesome. I love them.
Well, that's a full unit of 10 getting the charge off. So
Yep.
there we go.
So
Because they had the opportunity to attack a second time. I wasn't going to do that. It was just it was a bit too brutal. So
That's just overkill anyway. So moving on to the combat over there, though, Leigh.
just over here.
What's going on over there?
okay, so I got power fist, and then so obviously the guys will all pile in their 3, which we haven't done yet. So they're all in. I did lose one to Overwatch as well. So there's going to be 8 normal attacks. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then I got 2 from the champion.
Yep.
All right, here we go. Champion has a power fist.
Oh, lots of 1s.
There we go, and then 4s and 2s. Okay, so that's 2 normal saves and then 2 power fists. So
2 normal
take
at
the 2 normal
2 up.
saves.
So they're good. And the 2 at 5 up.
Yes.
So another model's dead and the wound carries across.
One dies, but
Yep.
then it's D3 wounds. So let's see if what this does.
So that's another 2, so it's 2 dead.
That's 2 dead. Chain fist, power fist.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
There you go.
Fist, everything
Alright.
fist. Alright, so I get to fight back there.
I've
So
got
we-
no other combats. Nope.
So 4 attacks, hitting on 3s.
Yes.
Or 4s actually, no 3s. Here we go.
It'd be 4s because
4s, well, it's still-
one with the power fist, but they still all hit.
They'll all
2s.
hit, and 2s to see if we can slice some guys up. So 3 dead.
You got 6 ups. He keeps one alive.
1 alive, so it's still 2.
There you go.
So-
1 and 2.
Okay, awesome. And that looks like it's about it for your combat, Leigh.
Yes, that would be it for my turn. So, morale, I've got I've lost 3 guys here. Now they're normally leadership 8 with the champion, but because they got the Icon of Vengeance, it's 9. So it means I leadership is 6. I rolled 5. I lost 3, so I lose a further 2.
Yay!
So there you go.
Run away, peasant scum.
Bang bastards.
Alright, now I have to do morale though. Over...
Yes, so you've got morale for these guys.
yeah, let's see how we go.
5,
so
plus they lost 2, which would be 7, they'd be fine.
They're fine, and the scouts are fine. Everything else is good. So, any points to
Let's have a look.
score in this turn?
Let's have a look. So, which hunter did not kill them?
Nope.
Defend objective 5, I'm still on it, which is good.
So you get that.
Big game hunter, so I do score this one.
Yes.
Defend objective 4, I do score this one.
Very good.
And score 1 victory point if an enemy was destroyed or failed a morale test, so I just did score this one. So
3 points.
That means I've scored
More.
that's because that's worth 2 points. And I scored D3 on that one.
Yep, so roll your D3.
3.
Very good,
So
no,
that's
3.
3, 5, 6 points this turn, taking me to 7 points.
Yes, to my
7
0.
points. So
Pretty horrendous for my army this behalf. Anyway, so moving on. So back on to... oh my god, I get to turn 3.
yes, it'll be your turn 3. Now, you've got a pretty good counterpunch happening here, so
We'll see what happens.
I wouldn't fret too much. Yeah, let's go.
Anyway, so what we've done in the movement phase is we're pretty much the center area is pretty much written off. These berserkers just going to go steamrolling through like everything. So the scouts are going to advance and try and attack the rhino. The company veterans, the librarian and the captain are going to try and wipe out this squad with the drop pod to shoot there as well. Rhino over there is just going to try and scrape some wounds off of the obliterators over here.
Doubt it.
Over here though, we've got the Storm Raven. We're going to try and wipe out the last 2 of these Chaos Marines to secure that objective. The Furioso Dreadnoughts jumped out and is going to try and wipe out this squad of Raptors as well with the Twin Blood Talons. And the Death Company here are going to try and wipe out these Terminators as well. So we've got a bit of a counter punch, but not enough to do any significant damage. But hopefully we can claim back a quarter and get some points back. So fingers crossed, we'll move on to the psychic phase now. We'll do that now quickly while I've got you on camera.
Yes.
So we'll cast Smite over here.
I think Huron is within 24 potentially now.
We'll have a look. Hang on, I'll just measure it out. So this is 20, 23. So he's out of range. So let's see how we go, see if we can get this off. So
yep,
smoke goes off.
It's not the super smite, but how many wounds?
D3, so we go. 1 gets popped, so better than nothing.
So let's just go.
Awesome.
Pop.
Okay, so moving on to that, and then the shooting phase, we'll do that while we got here because I haven't got that many units left anyway. So I'll start the melter gun, so we can fire something.
Hits.
Yes. Wounds, you get
just
a
kill one.
One's dead. Flamer, D6 shots.
Yep.
So I'll see how we go.
4
shots.
hits.
Not too bad. Winning on 4s. So 3 wounds. So here we go. There's
Kills
1. That's okay. So we have a bolt pistol there as well. We have 2 bolt pistols, one from the librarian and one from the sergeant. So 1 hit from the librarian. Into wound, doesn't wound. And then the Inferno pistol from the captain scores a hit. And on a 2 up, doesn't throw anything. So in that case, doesn't matter. The drop pod over here gets 4 shots. Oh, it's only 2 shots because it's a Storm Bolter.
But no, it can rapid fire. So
4 shots.
Yes.
Here we go. See if we can open them up a bit. So 2 hits. Need force to wound.
2 wounds.
There we go.
Here we go. Let's get that out of the way.
So
kills another.
Yeah, that's all right. Better than nothing.
You're starting to slowly whittle them away.
Not enough though. Okay, that's all good. Over here, we'll fire the. They're going to run in, so I'm not going to bother about them. So over here, the Rhino will fire at the obliterators. So 4 shots. Because it's rapid fire range. So there we go. Oh, there we go. 4 hits. So I need 4s to wound. So 2 wounds.
2 wounds. 2 up.
So both save. Okay, all the way down there. Let's move all the way down here. We'll do the Storm Raven now.
Yes, so let's try and finish these guys off.
The heavy plasma, 2d3 shots. Let's see how we go. So that's 3 and 2, 5 shots.
5s to hit now, I believe, because you're on your lowest tier.
Yes, 5s to hit. Let's see if we get something. So 2 hits.
Ooh, there we go.
2s to wound. 1 wound.
Yeah, it kills another.
Throws another one. Then the 2 multi-melter shots. Let's see if he does something like that. No.
Nothing.
And we've got the Hurricane Bolters, so there's 24 shots. So
yes, 8,000 shots coming my way.
This is my only saving grace for this turn, so that's 12. Roll this twice. 5, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4 so far.
Just do those 4, let's just see if...
Yeah, alright, let's see if we do those 4. Force to wound. 3 wounds.
3 wounds.
Yeah,
hey, he's dead.
That
there you
gets
go.
him. Awesome, so that wipes out that problem.
Killed your first full unit.
Yay!
Yeah, that's the first full unit you've killed this game.
That really makes me feel a lot better after wiping out the ratio you got. Anyway, let's move on over here. So the melter gun from this Furioso hits. And Fry's one.
Yep.
So one is dead. You get to choose which one you want.
Yeah, just any one of these old chappies.
Very cool. And the Death Company are going to pretty much run in and wreak havoc. So that is the end of the shooting phase. Should we stay on camera for this and try and charge in?
Yeah, let's do the charges.
All right, so here we go. The Death Company, they're going to charge into these termies, but you've got some Overwatch fire you want to do?
We'll
come back to that. So let's see if we make it in. Yes, that makes it in quite easily, so that's all good.
Furioso.
And the Furioso just need pretty much...
Yep, he's in.
That makes it in, so you got Overwatch fire there.
Yep.
And the Scouts will charge into the Rhino over here as well.
Yep.
So they make it in. Yes, they do.
Captain, Librarian.
And the Captain and that whole retinue. Oh, we're going to use a command point for that.
Which one was that? That was the...
That was the...
Captain or
the Captain.
Yep.
So we're going to command point that. Yes, he makes it in. Librarian makes it in. Stevie Charge, makes it in. And the Company Veterans, they make it in as well.
All right.
So,
there we go.
Overwatch ahoy. We'll come back after this short break. All right, so here we go. We're going to start with the Captain here. We're going to start slicing our way through. So 5 attacks, hitting on 2s. So 4 hits.
Gets to reroll his 1s on himself.
That's right. There we go, 5 hits. Strength of 6, so winning on 3s or 2s. So that's pretty much...
What's the negative on that?
-3.
-3, so...
6s.
There was 4.
Yeah, so 4 dead.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep, then moving on to the Librarian.
Yes.
He gets 4 attacks. So he on 2s as well.
He gets to reroll 1s.
Gets to reroll 1s because of the Captain. So that's 4 hits. So 4 stays, strength 6. It's -2. So 4 wounds. So
1 more.
1 more. And then the 3 other chumps. So we'll do the normal guys. Hitting 3s.
Reroll 1s?
Yeah, reroll 1s. How good is that reroll 1?
Oh, yeah.
There we go. 4 hits. And 4 still wounds. 1. No. There you go. Wiped out.
There you go. Squad's gone.
Bit of a glimmer of light there. So Mass can move there, or we just...
No, you just get to pile in 3. You want to pile in 3?
Yeah,
or, sorry, consolidate 3.
Consolidate
towards the nearest enemy.
So go towards the nearest enemy.
Yep.
So they're just soldering their way up to this beleaguered Rhino. All right, let's move on to the Terminators over there. So just
no, they got to attack later because they didn't charge. So, Scouts. Do you want to do Scouts?
Oh, yes, the Scouts. So there's 6 of them there.
Yep.
So they got 6 attacks. We'll do 5 normal and 1 crack grenade. Yes.
I don't get to them in combat.
No, you don't get to do that. All right, so 6 attacks.
If I'm wrong, people, please correct me.
Just please yell. So 4 hits and 1 wound. That's a save. Loves it. You get to attack back on 6.
No, you get to do all your attacks first because you charged.
Yep.
So.
All right, moving on. So down here to the Dreadnought.
Yes. Do you remember how his attacks work?
He gets 4 attacks, I believe.
But he gets more with the Furioso. Yeah, let's come back and check that because he's the blender.
Yeah, he's the blender, so he's got the blood talons. All right, we'll be back. Righto, after much deliberation and debate, we've returned. So the Furioso Dreadnought only has a paltry 4 attacks, but still, with the blood talons, it allows him to reroll hits and wounds as well. So let's see how we go. So hitting on 3s. So here we go. So all hit. Strength times is basically strength 10.
Yeah.
So all of them are wounds, and it's -3. And it's 3 wounds are... So they're all...
1 stays alive.
1 stays alive.
There you go. Champion can stay alive.
Phooey, that's all I can say.
Actually, no, I'm going to leave a Melty Gun alive because he won't do anything.
Yep.
So there we go. They're all...
Bar 1.
Out. So...
Okay.
So one Melty Gun hanging around like a bad smell.
Yep. Okay, now moving on to the Death Company.
Now, do you need to spend a bit of time getting your dice ready? Because I think you're going to have a bit here.
Yeah, I think we will. So we'll come back yet again. So apologies for that.
That's all good. Death Company. Ooh, this is going to be good.
Alrighty, so after a bit of discussion, we're going to use the Death Company's special rules here. So I've got all these dice I've got to roll for attacks. These are all just the chainsaws, so we'll do this first. And then to top it off, we're going to use 3 command points and use Honor the Chapter, which is a stratagem that allows me to go again in combat, like a bit like your Berserkers. So
oh god, I get to know what it feels like.
So hitting on 3s, I believe. So let's see how we go. So lots of dice rolls here, not like the old days where I had a chaplain. I get to reroll all my hits and wounds.
Yes.
Okay, so that's the first volley.
And 4s.
And 4s to wounds. Here we go. So we got those dice. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. So we go, got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 wounds so far.
10 wounds so far.
Okay, so just keep that in mind. So now adding 1 attack each of these guys as well, because these are my special weapons. So I'll start with Thunder Hammer. Hitting on 3. So 1 hit.
It's -1 to hit. With
oh, okay. So therefore they all miss. Disregard that. Power Fist. All miss as well. Awesome. Power Sword. 2 hits. and 1 wound.
Yep.
So that's -3 to that.
Yep.
And then the last one's the power axe. So I'll see we go. So I get 1 hit and a wound as well.
Yes.
So.
All right. So the 2 that are at -1.
Yep.
Take a wound. So here we go.
You got to roll
10 dice. Here we go. I'm just going to use yours.
Oh, you sure you want to do that?
Let's see how we go.
Dice are, you know.
Normal saves.
Oh, that rolls pretty good for you. There you go. So
yeah.
You lose 1 guy so far.
1 dead. So
Alright, so now we got to rinse and repeat because we've just played the stratagem.
Yep. So here we go.
All
Catch
these
dice
dice
up.
yet again. So let me just space these out. 2, 3, and 4. There we go. And grab all these dice. So here we go. Those here as well. Alright, here we go.
He's going again.
Going again. 3s. So all these dice. There we go. There's a couple there. A couple there. There and there. Oh, we like 1s and 2s. We almost essentially play all that. Right, and winning on 4s. Here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 wounds so far with that.
Let me just take that.
Yep. So another wound.
Taking a wound on 1.
Yep.
Oh, who do I want to have that wound? You can.
Okay, so now do the thunder hammer yet again, hitting on 4s. So this has to be better.
2s.
2s, so it's another one. These do
2.
3 wounds each.
Yep, so that's at -3.
Yep.
So 5
5s.
ups. All good,
God,
bro.
Damn it. Alright, and the power fist. Here we go. 1 hit. That's a wound, and that's -3 as well. It does 3 wounds. Yep.
Yeah, just kills 1 straight up.
Yep. And then we have the power sword. Moving on. So 3 hits. And 1 wound. So that's -1.
Oh,
Or -3 actually. So pops
Yep.
the wound. Yep. And then moving on to the power axe. So 1 hit and 1 wound as well. There we go. Pops the wound as well.
No, he's all good because 2 goes to 3, -1. Or is it -2?
-2.
Well.
-2. There's another one there. There
Well.
you go. But you're still there. That's still the problem. So
Yes.
doesn't matter. So now you get to finally fight back. So let's see what we go.
Well, no, actually, you get to fight with your Terminators first
Alright,
over
so
there.
do those over there as well. So hitting on 2s over there.
Yep, 3s.
3s.
Oh, no, 4s. Power fist.
4s. That's right. Here we go. 3 hits. That's all right.
2s.
2s. Oh, dude. Really?
But it's 1 dead, though.
Yeah, 1 hit.
So-
What are you doing on the
There we go.
What's going on here? You know?
There we go. There's 1 bolted guy left.
Yep.
He can die. Then it's my turn to attack back. I might as well. There's nothing else I really can attack with. It's just look. What I might do is I might just do my attacks back. There's not much I can really do against a lot of these things here, so it'll be a little bit boring to watch, I think, whilst I get my dice ready. So we'll just recap at the end of this turn.
All right, so at the end of the turn 3, a bit of gain. So, but we did get some points this turn. So it was skilled as objective 4, which was over there. That's already captured with the Storm Raven, and we did get overwhelming firepower there as well, where we wiped out again. The Marines are on objective 4, so that's a bit of a save from grace. I mean, we're pretty doomed at this point, but we're going to keep fighting to the end. So we'll see how we go. So
only 5 points down. You never know. Cards, and if you pull next, you could.
Well, all I can say is the unit on the screen at the moment.
They do die easy though, so.
And this jerk over there as well.
Oh, he's all right.
Jerks. All right, on to Leigh's turn 3.
Right, coming to Red Corsair turn 3. We've obviously still got Defend Objective 5, which I don't think is going to happen. Because, it's not going to happen. Witch Hunter, we'll see how we go. Defend Objective 2, my cultists and all that are hanging on there, so hopefully they'll hold that position and do me well. Then we've got Defend 6, which is over in the back corner with the Terminators and Death Company. Yeah, we'll see how that pans out as well. Where else we got here? Secure Objective 1, so that's just sitting in the middle, so my Rhinos can sort of cruise up and just hold those as well. So, yeah, we're sort of...
You're in a commanding lead.
Yeah, we can score 1 or 2 points here. We'll see how we go, but let's go on to Red Corsair's movement phase. Okay, movement phase has ended, so the Corn Berserkers have run up. They're getting ready to...
God, I hate these guys.
Yeah, they're going to get ready to really do some hurt right now. What else we got? Huron's also moved up with them as well because there's a lot of characters that can be killed and get some extra points and that sort of stuff. So, Sorcerer's moved up. He's hopefully just going to smite the Terminators to death. And then we can sort of just move on from that. Terminators have fallen back from combat to let the Obliterators just let rip with their flesh metal guns. So we'll probably have to endure getting punched up by the Furioso Dreadnought next turn, but worth it, I reckon. Rhino up over here has also just moved back. So yeah, I think it's going to be a pretty destructive phase for poor Rixo. Yeah, how do you feel?
Not impressed.
So let's just go straight to the psychic phase. I'm going to Death Hex them, because why not? Goes off at 11. I'm going to Smite them. Goes off on a 7.
Yep.
How many wounds? It's a big 3, so that's them gone. Goodbye.
Dude.
Just place them up there. Huron, he is going to cast Warp Time onto the Corn Berserkers. And let go. Fails. I'm going to bust a CP to one of those 5. That fails.
Ah!
So, and then I can't cast my second power. So there we go. So that is the turn. Let's go on to shooting phase. All right, here we go. So straight into the shooting phase. Got a little bit to do. So first things first. Reaper Autocannon. Let's try and take off those last 2 wounds. I hit with 3 of them. Neg 1 for the flyer. 1 wound.
Ah!
He's fine. Ooh.
Ah! I'll mock your Reaper Autocannon shenanigans.
Well, then there's going to be more autocannons coming.
No.
Yeah. Actually,
Alright, what's next?
I want to try and get rid of those scouts maybe instead. And then we'll use the heavy bolters. Actually, let's have a measure of this. The heavy bolters furthest range.
36.
36 is out.
Yeah, we got that one.
So, autocannon's going to shoot at him. Here we go.
Here we go.
Now they're prescient, so they got the +1, so
Yep.
3s will still hit.
This is towards the...
Yep, because we've got to get him out of there. So there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4 at neg 1.
4 at neg 1, eh?
Yep.
Here we go. Loves it.
Oh, no.
Oh, command roll. Command dice. Here we go. Yeah!
Oh.
Can't touch this. Do.
All right. He's playing that game, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Let's see here. 36. What is in range? None of these are in range. Whoa. Okay. Well, you're making me think now, young Rick.
Well, considering that you steamroll my army in like turn 2, I've got to make you work for it, so, you know.
Well, you're definitely making me work for it. So, next, I'm going to have these guys try and shoot the scouts. So,
Yep.
12 shots. So, it's 4, 8.
Do it.
Do it. Where are we going? Here we go.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
Mate, we're playing 40k, not Yahtzee. What are you doing?
Yeah, I'll rolls. Oh. Take those out. There you go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do you want to roll those dice?
Okay, there are 3 up because I've got camo cloaks.
Yep. So it's neg 1, so it's
yep.
strength 4.
So
you
1,
pass
2, 3, 4, and 4 dead.
4 dead. So.
Yep, so we've got 2 left. Oh, there we go. So get those out. You can get out. There we go.
Beautiful. That's exactly what I needed.
Yep. What's next? So what about your Obliterators over here?
They're going to go in a sec. I'm just going to shoot the 2 combi bolters.
Oh,
3 combi bolters. Here we go. 1 hit. Nothing. All right. Now the flesh metal guns into the Death Company. This is the big one. So let's see what the strength is. So 6 plus 2 is 8.
Yes.
Negative. Well, the AP is neg 3.
Yep.
Damage is 3.
Oh, dude.
This is not good. So 5, 10, 12. Here we go. 3s to hit. Take out the crappy ones. Now 2s to wound.
Yep.
1 in there. Okay, so you got 6 at negative
Neg 3.
3.
So 6s. There we go. 6 6s. Let's see if we can play Yahtzee as well. Oh, there's 4.
You rolled 7 dice.
Oh, did I? Oops.
Take one of them.
There we go. Yeah. All right, so 4 get through.
Yep.
All right, now we got to roll Feel No Pain on a 6.
So you got to roll it each time 3 times.
All right, here we go.
So first, you roll next one again. Here you go. That's 1.
Yep.
2.
No.
3.
No. So
there's 4 that died. Yeah.
4 die. So I'll take 4 models off. There we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, but we're still there. We're coming.
Still there.
What about your termies? You're going to fire them?
No, because they fell out of combat, so
yes.
they can't do any of that. So now the entire army is shot. Let's go straight to combat. So the Berserkers are going to charge everyone here.
Okay, yep, we've got a bit of Overwatchery coming up.
And they'll also charge here too.
Yes.
See if we make it in. So, 7 inches.
Yes, you should make it in. Easy.
Yes, that does make it in. So,
alright.
There we go.
They'll go in there.
So they're all just going to come this way though. We're not going to really bother touching the other guys.
Yep.
Just to clear, just in case they miss. So you'll see all their shenanigans soon. Huron will charge these guys.
Yep. Makes it in.
Inches.
Oh god.
So there we go.
Alright, so come back after the recap and see how we go.
That's it.
Sounds good.
Alright, so the Berserkers have charged in. We did lose 1 to Overwatch. However, Rick.
Yes, well, I've got the speed of the Warlord trait on my captain, which means I get to strike first regardless if I got charged or not. So therefore, I get my lucky 5 dice, and we're hitting on 2s. Let's see how we go. So all of those are hits.
Yes.
Okay, strength of 6.
So 3's to wound.
3's to wound. Here we go. So 3 wounds. Yes, at -3. So here we go. 6s. No.
So kills 3.
Slays 3 of them. So that's
Slays 3. So
good little start. Reduces the number of insane attacks as well.
And let's go. So I'm going to take these out now of my so that's 1 chainsword, 2 chainswords, and 1 chain. So all these are going to go on the honor guard first, or the
company veterans.
Company veterans. So here we go. Within 6 inches of Huron, so reroll 1s.
Yep.
So there we go.
Ouch.
And then 3 still miss. Okay, so there we go.
And winning on 3s.
Okay, so depending on what it is, so these are nothing.
Yep.
Everything else is wounds. So they're normal saves. These are at -3 and these are at -1.
Alright, so I'll do the neg 1s first.
Yep.
So
1 dead.
1 dead. Those are at -3.
Yep.
This could wipe them out. Yep, they're dead.
They're all gone. So that's the
that's the honor guard gone.
The honor guard gone, and then the berserkers get to pile in and
charge
attack again.
and attack again.
So pile in. There we go.
Brutal unit.
There we go. So Power Fist is going to go against the librarian. Everything else is going against the. Actually, hold on. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 against the librarian. So I'll do the Power Fist first.
2
hits twice. That takes it to -1 because the -1 to hit.
Yep.
And then so it gets a reroll for Huron. Hits 2s. So that many at -3.
Alright, so here we go. Nah.
So he'll be dead, most likely because it's D3 wounds. So
yep. So you go splat.
Here you go splat. Then you have to take away a card as well, which we'll do later.
Yep.
And then I'm only going to have 3 guys that can attack. So it's 1, 2 chain swords, and 1 chain axe. So here we go.
Oh.
Everything hits.
Bloody hell.
4s and 3s. That's out. That's out. There you go. So
Jesus.
As well.
So this
5.
is 5 armor saves.
Actually, hold on. You got to take 1 at -1.
1 at -1, so 3 up saves. And the rest are 2 up. So 1 gets through. I'll use a command point. Yep, loves it.
Good.
So
there you go. So the berserkers, they get their piling, so they're
all around him.
He can't run away.
Okay, on to Huron Blackheart now. Yes. What are we going to do here?
Mr. Huron. So he has 3 attacks, I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
I'll have to double check that in a minute.
That'll still be enough to kill him. Yep, hitting on 2s.
He needs 2s to hit, but it's -1 for the Tyrant score.
Yep.
So
1 hit.
-1s gets a reroll.
Yep.
So 2 hits.
Yep. And -3.
So yep.
Yeah, they go pop. Awesome.
There we go. So
there you go. So that's into combat.
Yep. He'll pile in. Now, we don't have any other combat. So Rick, your cards, where are they? Here they are.
Yep.
So randomly select 1.
Hopefully I take the crap one. Secure objective 1.
Yep, that's in the middle, which you probably
yes,
be able to get.
That was pointless.
So
awesome.
You don't get that one anymore.
Yep. Very good.
Then there we go. So that's the end of Red Corsair turn 3. Rick, did you want to keep playing?
Do I have to keep playing because of the rules?
Yeah. Oh, you can still.
Yeah, I mean, I've still got my captain there.
Yeah, you can still do a bit of damage.
I could still face off against Huron, so this is kind of the epitome moment for me. So, all right, we'll see how we go.
Do it. Turn 4.
Turn 4 coming up. Be a quick turn.
All right. So also at the end of my turn, I managed to secure objective 1 with the rhinos. And Witch Hunter as well, because I killed the librarians. So that takes me now to 9 points. Don't have First Strike, don't have Warlord yet. So, yeah, let's go on to Rick's turn 4.
Alrighty, so we've got some new cards this round, some better cards. So we've got no prisoners, which means I get a 3-point if I wipe down a unit. And if I get between 3 and 5 units wiped out, which is a possibility, I can get D3 plus 3 points, which can really bring them back into the game. Second one was Blood and Guts, so score 1 victory point if your enemy unit was destroyed during a fight phase, which potentially will happen here with the Berserkers, because I'm going to use my chapter trait again to sort of redeem myself there. So I got that, and we got Big Game Hunter, which is a possibility. We've got to wipe out something with 10 or more wounds, which is a Rhino, that's nearly dead. So I'm going to try and wipe that out as well, and grab another bonus point, sneaky bonus point there as well.
So, yeah, essentially, if you do this, if you manage to kill between 3 and 5... oh, no, you need to kill 6 to get the D3, but plus 3. But you can get, say, 3.
Yep.
3, which would be 6.
Yep.
And then another one. That gets you 7 points. You're on currently, what, 2?
So I'll be up to 9 points again.
So you could potentially get 9 points, which should equal me right now.
We can
so
rebalance this out, so we'll see what
you
happens.
can, but then I don't know how you go in your next turn after that. But remember, if the more points you can score, the better, because if you might get secure objective 3 and your Rhino can just go take that. There's so many different things you can do. That's the beauty of the new system, or the new way of scoring, is if you actually do manage to do some of those things, you can get back quite a few points.
Cool. All right, so on to the movement phase now, I suppose. Shall we do this? Or
you can do it off camera.
all right, cool. Done. Okay, so just a couple of minor things here. We'll move the Furiosa Dreadnought around the corner to try and charge in the Termies. Death Company's going to try and charge in and see if we can wipe out the Obliterators. A bit funny about that one. And over here, we're going to try and wipe out this Rhino with the Storm Raven as well. And to top it off, we have a pesky drop pod there that can fire at Huron. So I might do that just to be a jerk.
Has to shoot these guys.
Oh, that's right, bugger. Oh, well, it doesn't matter, still to shoot. And that's about it. So let's go on to the shooting phase, because we've no Psycho left.
That's it. Got that Psycho, baby.
So let's see if we can fry something down there very quickly.
Yeah, let's go.
Got a Melter Gun down here.
Melter Gun and Stormbolter.
And a Stormbolter. So I'll do the Stormbolter first. And within 6, I get to rapid fire.
Yes, 4 shots, baby.
Shots. Here we go. So 3 hits. Lots of wound. No wounds. And we'll do the Melter Gun. Melter Gun hits.
2s.
2 up. Yep, it's a wound.
Ooh, here we go.
4, so you need a 6. Gets through. Does D6 wounds. That's dead. So one guy he's gone.
Champion can go.
He's out. So
that was, good shooting, man.
And then moving on to over here, so we have we have the Inferno pistol here and a bolt pistol. So the Inferno pistol at the Obliterator. Misses. But it doesn't matter, I'll do the bolt pistol, and that misses as well, so not meant to be. Okay, moving on over here, 2 plasmas, 2d3 shots at the Rhino.
Yes.
So there we go, so we get 3 plus 1, that's 4 shots. Hitting on 5s. Something like that. Oh crap, nothing hits. And the 2 multi-melter shots, there we go. Doesn't hit. Oh, well, not
Storm bolters, the Hurricane bolters.
So they'll get 12 shots.
Yep. You never know, you could get plucky with these.
Could, but I'll try to be a bit more. Alright, so here we go. So 5s to hit. So here we go. There's a couple of 5s there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 6s to wound.
5s.
5s to wound, sorry.
Oh, there's 3.
Oh, that could do it.
See? I tell ya.
Nah. Alright, moving on. So we have a Stormbolter here that will fire at Huron Blackheart.
No, you got to shoot the Rhino or the...
shoot the Rhino. I'll just do that. Here we go. So
one hit.
Does a wound.
You did wound.
Yeah, saves. And the drop pod will go against the Havocs.
Yep.
So it's within rapid fire range, so 4 shots.
Yep.
So 1 hit and 1 wound.
All
and
good.
Saves. Awesome. Okay,
that's
moving on to, that's the end of shooting. So now we'll just do some charges and we'll come back after that.
Yeah, let's do it.
See what happens. Alright, so I managed to lose 1 to Overwatch Fire to the 3 Obliterators, but we've got a Thunderhammer and Power Fist left here. So we'll start with the Thunderhammer. Hitting on 4s. Let's see how we go. So 1 hit. And that's a wound. So there we go. Yep, pops a wound, so that's 3 wounds.
Straight 3, so just kills an Obliterator.
1 dead. There we go. Pop. All the metal.
Good bat. Yeah, these are all, man.
Wow. Okay, and the Power Fist gets 3 attacks. There we go. So 2 hits. Oof. And 2 wounds. There we go.
Okay, 1 saves, 1 goes through.
Yeah.
D3 damage.
D3 damage.
3.
So another one dead. Bang.
There you go.
Turn that around. Awesome.
You did turn that around.
Alright, so moving on down here, this is what I've been looking forward to. So,
and I am not looking forward to, because that's, bye-bye, my berserkers. Goodbye,
okay,
my
so
friends.
what we're going to do here, so once Leigh comes back around here.
Oh, I'm here. Let's do it.
Okay.
Collecting dice as well.
So we're going to do our 5 attacks with the Chapter Master here. Oh, not Chapter Master, the Captain. So, and we're going to use our Wall of Stratagem as well, which is Honour the Chapter, which means I can re-roll my attacks as well. And because I have the Wall of Traders attacking first, I like to go first. So okay. Here we go, 5 attacks hitting on 2s. Let's see, we go re-roll the 1s. Still 4 hits, almost a Yahtzee, damn it. Alright, and then 2s to wound. Here we go, so that's 4 wounds at -3.
Here we go.
Okay, so 3
4
dice.
berserkers dead.
Oh, 4 berserkers. There
Yeah, -3, 3
yep.
up, so it takes 6.
Sixes,
So
yep. So 1, 2,
1, 2,
3, 4. And then we get
3. Now you can pop 3 command points onto the chapter and attack again.
That's what I'm planning to do.
Do it.
So there's 4 guys that died or 3?
4, I think.
Yep. Here we go. All right, and we'll do that again. So all hit.
Yes.
And then hit again on 2s. Slice. So 4 more. And
they're dead.
They're chop suey. So it looks like we finally get to have our showdown between
yes.
Huron and the captain of the Lamenters. So that brings that out. So that's it for the turn. So we can do our objective points now.
Yes, what did you score?
Okay, so we got no prisoners. So score 1 victory point if the enemy unit was destroyed. So we'll get that. Objective 2. Nah.
Nope.
Nope. Blood and Guts. Score 1 victory point if the enemy unit was destroyed into the fight phase.
Yes.
That's done. Big Game Hunter. No, I didn't get that unfortunately. And the Psyker still lives, so we get 2 points.
There you go. I'll do my attacks back over there. I won't be able to do too much, but yeah, that'll be it. We'll come back for
turn 4. You're for turn 4.
Yes. Alright guys, so a bit of discussion. Rick and I have decided at the end of this combat we're just going to have Huron versus the captain, because at the moment the Red Corsairs are so far ahead in points, because I did score domination at the end of Rick's turn as well. So I'm sitting on 11 points. If I get Warlord, that puts me on 12, and then I'll probably... There's a good chance I could get domination as well, so I can score quite a lot of objectives or points in this turn. So
compared to my 4 points.
Yes, so I'm not even going to shoot Huron. I'm just going to do straight combat. So he's charged.
And I get to strike first.
You get to strike first. Here we go. Let's do it.
Here we go. 5 attacks.
That's right. You can do this.
All right, here we go. 5 attacks. Hitting on 2s. All hit.
Everything hits.
Yeah, let me just zoom that out. Sorry, guys. There we go. And then wounding on 2s as well. So there we go. So 4 wounds. So there we go. -3. Oh, 4 ups. Oh.
Sigil of corruption.
In typical Leigh fashion, rolled very well.
3s to hit. Get to reroll 1s though.
Yep.
Huron.
So all hit.
All hit. Now his Tyrant's Claw gives him +2 strength.
Yep.
So 3s.
So 3 wounds.
3 wounds at -2, I believe. Let me just double check that with Huron. Tyrant's Claw.
Yeah.
-3.
-3. So 5 ups. Here we go. So 2 get through.
Now this is 2d3 wounds.
Yep.
So that's 5 wounds.
5 wounds.
Should kill him, I believe.
I believe so. So there you go. Huron gets away. As usual, Lamenters die. And that is a victory to Leigh.
There we go.
Awesome.
We'll see you guys in the post-game wrap-up. And there we have it, Rick.
Thank you, Leigh.
The Red Corsairs, they actually did well for a
That
change.
was actually quite a nasty army considering it was meant to be a fun game. So,
it was, well, just took the 1 battalion list. I think I had about 4 command points left over still.
Yeah.
Didn't even need to use anything. Yeah, it was just I think with the points drops, the Chaos Army became a little bit more viable because you can fit a little bit more.
Oh yeah. From what I noticed, the army was just way better than it was previously when we played this in the past. Yeah, and pretty much my downfall was from that turn 2 point onwards. So
yeah, well, not having the I think if you pop the Berserker's Rhino first, that would have really sort of
would have slowed things down, but
yeah,
not the case. Not with my dice rolls, as you probably saw. So
it's like some of mine weren't that good in the start, but I think it was just like that when you start adding insult to injury, where it's just like it doesn't matter anymore. It just goes.
Already,
you know, I didn't need to roll that well, and it just kept going, and it's just like that steamroll effect happens on it.
Yeah.
But, you know. But yeah, just goes to show that with the chapter-approved points drops, like it does change how the armies work a little bit. The extra unit that you can add in all of a sudden does, you know, so much more. It's definitely what I noticed in this game. So I'm keen to see how some of these other armies that have gotten points drops, how they can actually now utilize some of those units they can actually fit in. So basically, if you're playing a 2,000 point game, you can fit in, on average, most people another 150 to nearly 200.
Well, I found that with the Blood Angels as well, or Lamenters or Blood Angels, whatever you want to call it. I found that I could fit a lot more in as well, which was kind of, I was sitting there doing my points cost like the old school way, pen and paper scribbling down. I'm like, what? More? What the hell? And so I was just I was struggling to throw units in at the end. But then, yeah, it's a good thing, I suppose, if you're savvy with your points and you know your rules and things like that, you can make some really nasty combos, I imagine. So. Oh,
absolutely, you know, and yeah, like I don't get to run the Chaos Marines as much as I like. Obviously, there's rumours of, you know, Chaos 2.0 coming soon as well with the newer bad model and everything. Obviously, some of the data, what do they call it, the data slates or whatever got changed for some of the Chaos Demon stuff as well. So,
looks like a new codex in 2019.
Yeah, well, I think that's the idea. Probably new Space Marine and new Chaos Space Marine codex. That was some of the first off the bat. Yeah. So they're going to want to change them up a little bit because of the way everything else has changed.
Yeah.
It'd be good to see Chaos Marines do something a little bit different again. Like I think the 8th edition book was a good start, but now that we've got some of these other books out, they've got some really cool tricks. I think the Chaos Marines need to match up, and the same as the Space Marines. The Space Marines really need it at the moment.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Good players still know how to play Space Marines well, but with the addition of some of these later books, it's going to make it a bit hard for them to be viable until they get that new codex. So the points drops are going to help, but everyone else did receive those points drops. There's not enough variety, I think. Well, there is a lot of variety in the Space Marine codex.
Oh, now there is.
But you know, I think there's just something about it that's a little bit lacking.
Just lacking, It just needs a bit of a tweak, I think. So
that's exactly it. So anyway, there we go. So that's our last battle report for the year. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Everyone that's just started watching us this year. It's been a lot of fun doing these. We are obviously probably going to start expanding the channel a little bit more, just a little bit more to do. I have been talking to Rick a bit as well about starting the Patreon for the channel. However, the idea is to not actually lock anything behind a paywall. It'll just be if you like what we do, feel free to support us. So, you know,
gets us better equipment, better lights, probably another camera, you know, just gives us more flexibility to make better things for you guys that are watching.
Yeah, and I want to try and get some new terrain, some new battle mats, so that way we can start to see things look a little bit different as well, because as much as I love my Realm of Battle board...
it's getting a bit of a battery now after the games that we played around as well. So.
Yeah, so I'd love to actually do something
definitely.
new. So yeah, it's just that way. If you like what we do, just feel free. But yeah, the idea is I don't want to lock anything off to anyone. I want everyone to watch and enjoy and just enjoy the game as much as I enjoy, because I love playing this game. So
can't go wrong with it. That's for sure. So we'll have some other battle reports next year as well. I mean, we've got Bolt Action, we've got Age of Sigmar. And also Warhammer 40,000 as well, so it should be cool.
Bolt Action. I want to do another Bolt Action game.
Yeah, definitely want to continue that little campaign that we started.
Yes, so that was a lot of fun last time. So
no worries. All right, well, on behalf of us from Blade Rush Studio, I hope you have a great Christmas or holidays, whatever you guys celebrate, and a Happy New Year as well. And we'll see you in 2019. Catch you later.
Done.
It.
Oh, I'm gonna clear out my
Wow, we were cramping my mouth as well.
You were picking it out otherwise.